movie director fist fight, which so everybody probably has their favorite director.
Yes.
And it's contentious who's the best director of all time, who made the best movies. But we're not really going to discuss any of that. We're just speculating on who would win in a fist fight. Which yeah. So we're not really talking about filmography.
No, it's about like them. Is that Peter Jink? Is that the director who done the film I directed for Wonder Woman?
I'll talk about who. Because this is just a placeholder image. Not everyone in this photograph is whom we're going to talk about. Some are, but not all. And before we actually get to get into start the competition, we're going to talk about who is going to be competing in our little tournament. This is going to be single elimination because I entertained the idea of double elimination, but I don't want this to go on for too long. So anyway, one of our competitors is Lana Wachowski.
Ooh, who's she?
She is the director of The Matrix.
Oh wow!
Yeah, who she made with her sister Lily Wachowski.
Oh really?
Yeah, and she is her last film release was actually The Matrix Resurrection, which she made by herself.
The third one.
The fourth one.
Oh, that's for shit.
Yeah, well...
Boo to her.
Okay, well, maybe...
That was awful.
Don't be too hard on her.
That was awful.
Not only is she our only woman on the list, she is also our only transgender person on the list. Or rather, in our competition. So,
yes, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
so was it black before?
Yeah, she used to be a guy.
Yes.
So anyway, let's move. We've got 8 competitors, and our selections were pre-randomized.
Yes.
So yeah, we have Lana Wachowski, and we've also got Michael Bay, who is who's most known for
Transformers.
Transformers, which 4 and a quarter of those 4 and a quarter of those films are awful, and his latest release was Ambulance, which actually got fairly good reviews.
Oh wow, I didn't know.
I haven't seen Ambulance. I hear it's good, but
I never know there was an ambulance film.
And then we've also got James Cameron.
His Avatar.
Yeah,
and
he made the Terminator.
Yes, the Terminator. Yes,
he made Aliens, The Abyss, Terminator 2, Titanic, Avatar. And his latest release is actually
Avatar 2.
Avatar: The Way of Water. And we've also got Quentin Tarantino.
Yes, he's done unique films.
He's known for Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill, and his latest release was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And the last film I watched of his was Inglourious Basterds, which I rewatched a few like a week ago, maybe a little longer. Anyway, let's proceed, because we've also got Stanley Kubrick.
None of him.
You're familiar with his work. He's actually been dead since 1999, but he made 2001: A Space Odyssey, The Shining, and his last film was Eyes Wide Shut, starring Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman.
Oh, never seen that.
Yeah. So maybe I should also talk about how tall these people are. I guess we'll do it when we get to the actual fist fight. We've also got Tim Burton here.
Yes, we all know who. Tim Burton.
Yes, director of Edward Scissorhands, Charlie and the Factory.
He's also exclusive producer for Wednesday.
That's his. He directed some episodes of Wednesday, but his latest feature film effort was Dumbo, the live-action remake of Dumbo.
Yes.
Which, for a live...
Yes, I saw that.
For a live-action Disney remake is probably one of the better ones, for whatever that's worth.
It was so awkward.
And then we've got Zack Snyder.
Oh, yes.
Justice League. Yeah, the director of 300.
Watchmen.
Yeah, and his latest... I think his latest film release was Army of the Dead.
Yes.
Yeah, Netflix film.
Yeah, and, I think so. Yes.
You know, and our last competitor is Steven Spielberg.
Yes.
Yeah, need no introduction. The director of Indiana Jones, Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, E.T., Schindler's List,
yes,
Jurassic Park. I mean,
that's a Jurassic Park.
The list goes on.
Yes.
And his latest release was, I think, something called West Side Story.
West Side Stories. I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, I think that was his first musical.
Oh, yes.
Apparently he wanted to make Hook a musical.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness, that'd be awful.
Yeah, so these are our competitors.
That's gonna be awful.
And our first, let me change the, and our first competitors are going to be, it's going to be Lana Wachowski versus Michael Bay. But that's, but we also have to determine the randomizations because,
yes,
you know, we have to determine where this fight takes place, whether our competitors will be fighting with an edge, a handicap, or neither.
Yes, I miss playing this.
Yeah, if they'll get a weapon.
Yes.
So let's start with the location. And it will take place in a zoo next to a lion's den. Okay, let's.
Is this? Oh yeah.
Okay, let's go back to.
Are we going to do it based on the film directory or?
I beg your pardon.
Like, are we going to like compare?
Let's.
Yes.
Let's go. We'll talk this out as we go.
Yes. Lion's Den.
But we've still got some other
yes
randomizations to sort out. So we're rolling for Lana Wachowski first.
Yes.
So, I should probably write this shit down. Do you have a pen?
Yeah, yes I do. I got a pen. I have an.
Okay, Lana Wachowski. Let's see if she gets an edge or a handicap.
I think she is, and I think she's going to get a.
Well, actually it's edge, handicap, or neither. So let's see what she gets. So neither.
Neither.
She gets neither an edge or a handicap. Does she get a weapon? Oh wait, I coin flip with a weapon. So Lana doesn't get a handicap or but does she get a weapon? Okay, I guess it's heads. You know, just fisticuffs, and tails, it's a weapon, so let's flip. Okay, she gets a weapon.
Yes, tails.
And let's see what it is. A katana sheath. Okay, that's something. And that's you know, that's rather appropriate since you know, she directed The Matrix, which is, you know, has, you know, incorporates martial arts and shit like that. So let's roll for Michael Bay. What does he get? Does he get an edge, a handicap, or what?
Handicap.
Handicap. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. And his handicap will be sore from intense workout. Okay. Michael Bay. Does he get a weapon? Yes, he does. And it will be a sturdy glass bottle. Oh, that's I think I'll remove the choices that already came up.
Yes.
Because
last time,
so that we don't get the same thing more than once.
Yes.
If this wasn't single elimination, I might have kept them, but
yes,
not this time. Since this is a single elimination.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Michael Bay versus Lana Wachowski, armed with a katana sheath, in a zoo next to a lion's den.
Yeah.
Michael Bay is sore from an intense workout, and he has a sturdy glass bottle.
Yeah, he's gonna lose.
Yeah. I don't see this. I don't think this is going to go very well for Michael Bay.
No.
He
I just want to call it Transformers.
No, I don't see that happening now. Michael Bay is like 6'1", I think. Lana Wachowski is like 5'11", so she's not too short. You know,
but
But you know,
she has a good weapon.
Yeah, with that katana sheath, she has more. She has a better range than Michael Bay does.
He was like sore injury, so he can't like move at all.
I mean, he's not injured. He's just sore from intense workout. So
he'd be like harder to fight.
Yeah, he's got a. I think there's just too much going against Michael Bay here. Yeah. And also, you know, this is right next to a line stand. So, you know, if Lana gets the right shot on Michael Bay, because he's taller, there's a chance he might like get knocked over and fall into the line stand, and then the lions, and then he's at the mercy of the lions. Yeah. Which so yeah, I'm ready to call this if you are and say okay.
No.
Lana Wachowski
means
advances. Sorry, Michael Bay.
Yes.
You just didn't just too much against you.
Yes, we will be.
Yeah.
What a shame. He could have called Transformers.
Yeah, and then our next competitors are James Cameron against Quentin Tarantino.
Isn't he out? Michael Bay Jordan?
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm taking care of it. I'm taking care of this. You just stay on James Cameron.
Yeah.
So Michael Bay, you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's Quentin Tarantino versus James Cameron.
He looks old.
Yeah, but James Cameron is pretty old.
Yeah.
Now this can kind of go on either way to me, but you know, we'll see.
Yes, we'll see who's the winner.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Yes.
So let's determine where this battle will take place. Yes. Let's get Zoo next to Alliance Den out. Where did you go? Okay. And it is ancient temple full of booby traps.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's
Hey, top on, no one's watching.
So that's some in Indiana Jones shit. Yeah,
yes.
that they both have to contend with.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's roll for
yes.
Is it James Cameron? Yeah, James Cameron.
Yes.
See if he gets an edge, a handicap, or neither. He also gets a neither.
Yes, neither. Well, they're dead.
But does he get a
weapon?
Does he get a weapon? Okay, heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads. Yeah. Yes. So he's going in without a weapon.
Yes.
So yeah, he has nothing.
No.
It's just James Cameron.
Yes.
Just James Cameron in a.
I just want to kill.
In an ancient temple full of booby traps.
He's pretty much dead.
So let's see if Quentin Tarantino gets some worse roles. Yes. Neither.
Neither. Oh, wow.
So it's so let's roll whether or not he gets a weapon.
I think it's heads.
Heads up.
Yes, they're both.
So it's just James Cameron and Quentin Tarantino in an ancient temple full of booby traps. So oh god, I have no idea who this favors.
So if they're booby traps, they'll both be dead.
I mean, yeah, sure, but I guess it's I guess the question is who survives?
Yes, who has the most?
Oh, I guess who dies last?
Okay, who has the most who done the most directing?
I know we can't sort it out like that.
I know.
So we've got okay, James Cameron is pretty old at this point.
Yes.
So Quentin Tarantino is a little bit younger.
Yes.
I think they're both the same height.
Yes.
James Cameron is probably more temperamental than Quentin Tarantino. Jeez, I have no idea. Because James Cameron is the kind of I don't know if you've ever done any research into James Cameron, but he's the kind of guy where on the character stepping chart, if Steven Spielberg will never stab anyone.
Nah.
and Quentin Tarantino will stab someone in retaliation, and
James is 1.5.
Yeah, James Cameron wouldn't stab you as a wouldn't stab you without warning. He would stab you as a warning.
Yes.
So, yeah, but I don't really know what Quentin Tarantino's would.
Yes.
Okay, you can actually. I can actually pull a story where when James Cameron was directing The Abyss.
Yes.
One of his actors nearly drowned.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, and that actor actually walked right up to James Cameron and punched him in the face because he just kept rolling.
Yeah.
So, with everything I just told you, who do you think would win this fist fight? Or I guess who would survive the temple?
I think James Cameron.
Yeah, I'll just say.
Or he's gonna say
well.
yes. He has more like work. It's like I'm just looking at his background, like personal life. If ever been to the army, both of them, if they ever did do.
No, I don't know a whole lot about James Cameron's life before a movie director. The most I know is that he was a trucker.
Yeah.
And Quentin Tarantino worked in a movie rental, shop. Something like that. But I'm willing to advance James Cameron if you are.
Yes, James Cameron.
Okay, so sorry, Quentin. Okay, and now next, I'll just delete that. And next, it's Stanley Kubrick against Tim Burton.
I don't. He looks scarier.
Yeah. Fuck me.
Just like he's ready to kill someone with a dark circles on his eyes.
Yeah. Out of the two of these people, Stanley Kubrick certainly looks more imposing. But let's see where this battle will take place. Let's just get rid of ancient booby trap full of ancient temple full of booby traps. Okay, and it is a McDonald's.
Oh wow.
Okay, interesting.
Which kind of McDonald's? The 80s McDonald's. They got different like ramifications.
I guess.
Nah, I'm joking.
I guess just the modern McDonald's.
Yes.
Even though Stanley Kubrick's been dead since 1999.
Yeah.
This when we are rolling for Stanley Kubrick, and he gets a handicap. Okay, self-intense workout. Let's get rid of that.
Yes.
And it is pants
falling down and Chris on the face part.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh god, that's. Oh god.
Yes.
Okay. I cannot. Oh god, I cannot.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, but does he get a weapon? Maybe he gets a weapon.
Yes.
No, he doesn't. Just.
What?
Wow.
That's bad.
Yeah, that is bad. But now we're rolling for Tim Burton.
Yes.
And what does he get? Does he get anything? No, Tim Burton also gets a handicap.
Fuck.
Wow, this is dang.
So handicap is no weapons?
No.
Yes.
That's a separate role for whether or not you get a weapon. Okay, let's get rid of pants falling down.
I think he will.
See, has to shit right just now.
Oh wow.
Okay. Does he get a weapon?
Tails.
Yeah, he does get a weapon.
One?
Yeah. Tim Burton gets a weapon. Let's get rid of a sturdy glass bottle. It looks like it's already gone.
Yes.
A skull.
That's nothing.
He's armed with a skull, like a human skull. So it's Stanley Kubrick, and versus Tim Burton in a McDonald's.
Yes.
Stanley Kubrick's pants is falling down to his ankles.
Yes.
In a fist fight. Tim Burton has to shit.
Yes.
But he has a skull, like a human skull, as a weapon.
I think he'll fly down.
Yeah,
his pants down, just throw it hit his head and it might fall down.
Okay, hold on. Now
I'll kill him.
Tim Burton is 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
About. Stanley Kubrick was 5'6".
Yeah, and how much is body mass?
Stanley Kubrick was, I think, I guess it depends on which era of his life, but in this picture, he looks kind of portly.
Yes, if he falls down, his head.
No, only his pants are falling down.
Yeah, pants falling down. What if because he falls down? What if it's his skull and the unbalancing will fall down?
Well, I think the question is whether or not if he reaches down to pull his pants back up. Because honestly, I don't think Kubrick would. I don't think Kubrick would. When Kubrick decides to on something, he goes for it.
Yeah.
Like he was probably one of the most deterministic directors of all time. And Tim Burton has to shit.
Yes, he just throws it and just runs the toilet.
But he'd be losing the fist fight at that point, and he'd. But you know, if he has to
shit in his pants.
If he has to shit right just now, he's probably in a hurry to get this fist fight over with.
Yes.
Which and he also has that skull, which isn't a great weapon.
No,
I mean, it's probably a fine bludgeoning weapon, but I kind of imagine Stanley Kubrick would be able to get that skull back from him pretty easily. Yeah. But his pants are stuck around his ankles.
Yes,
so,
and if he trips.
Yeah, if he trips, it's
unconscious.
Well, not even
unconscious. I'm saying.
Even if he's not unconscious, it's probably game over for him. I think there's just too much going against Kubrick in this round.
Yes, get Tim Burton.
Yeah, I'm gonna advance Tim Burton.
Yes. You also got to compare like the not body mass and you know what I mean, like this guy how if he falls. I know his body weight's nothing the issue, but you gotta like bring down as well. If he doesn't want to shoot right, he throws a skull and he lose balance because his pants because he can't walk with his ankles, we lose balance.
That's true. Although it says that his fence fell down during the fist fight. So he might have already gotten a few hits on Tim Burton, but Tim Burton might have already gotten like a smack with that skull already. So, but I've already crossed out Stanley Kubrick. So let's sorry Kubrick, you're gone.
So who's the next one?
The next one is Zack Snyder versus Steven Spielberg.
Yes.
I gotta get back in here. Gotta get Burton back in there. So we've got one of the most revered directors of all time.
Yes.
Versus against one of the most polarizing directors of all time.
Let's play.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Ooh. Okay, so where's this battle gonna take place? Let's just get rid of McDonald's. Vanessa's bedroom.
Oh wow, my bedroom.
Yeah, I don't have a
yes.
Yeah, I don't have
a picture.
Yeah, I don't have an image for that, but that's where it's gonna
pull them so they might treat.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just leave this okay, I guess I can't really move this, but I guess it will just whatever. So let's vote for Zack Snyder now. Will he get an edge, a handicap, or neither?
Never.
No, he gets an edge. Okay,
Ooh, edge.
Let's see. Looks like he's our first competitor to get an edge during our tournament.
Yes.
So let's roll. 2 minutes to prepare. That's not. That's not. Yeah, it's not really anything significant. So, but does he get a weapon? That means something.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Was it?
Zack Snyder gets a weapon.
Yes.
So let's get Skull out of here. And he gets a snake.
Oh wow!
Wow, that's... Jeez,
I think
I'd hate to be Spielberg now.
Yes, I prefer Snack Snyder.
Well, let's
see.
Well, we still have to roll for
yes.
Spielberg. Maybe Spielberg gets the better edges. Oh, you know, let's just... Yeah, he also gets an edge. And his edge will be let's get 2 minutes out of here. Where to go? Okay. And he gets Berserker Rage. Wow.
Well.
Okay, this is starting to look a bit better for Spielberg, isn't it?
Berserker Rage, Spielberg.
Yeah, but you know, let's see if he gets a. Let's see if he gets a weapon.
Yes.
What do you think? Heads to heads.
I think it's heads.
Okay, let's see.
How many tails we had?
Yeah,
tails.
Spielberg gets a weapon. Let's get a snake out of here. Rerun. Crowbar.
Oh wow, he's fucking mean. No doubt Steven Spielberg.
Okay, now let's not jump to conclusions because you know, there's probably a bit more debate to be had here than what seems, because you know, Zack Snyder is apparently 5'7".
Yes.
Spielberg is about 5'8", so they're basically in the same. So they're basically the same height.
Yes.
Zack Snyder, but Zack Snyder is a fan of bodybuilding, so he
yes.
So he probably has a better physique than Spielberg.
Yes.
And Spielberg is like in his I think he's approaching his 70s.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Zack Snyder is in his mid-50s, so he's definitely going to be in better health.
I think Steven Spielberg, because why he Berserker Rage, because if snakes attack him, he might feel the pain after the rage goes down. Because he's
Yeah, and the point here is that this is a fist fight.
I know.
So you know, if Spielberg already pummels Zack Snyder into a bloody pulp.
Oh yeah.
You know, Spielberg, even if he dies afterwards, he wins the fist fight.
Yes.
I guess we also have to consider, what does Zack Snyder do with 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Honestly, he probably just spends you know, 2 minutes trying to calm that snake down.
Yeah.
And you know, Spielberg also has that crowbar.
Yes.
So he can also hit that snake. And, I think there's just too much to going against Snyder in this fist fight. I mean that Berserker Rage changed everything.
Yes.
So sorry, Zach, I have to.
Yes.
You're gone.